Hello, Boog N Shoog here with another semi-live report. Tonight, we are going on our second annual tour of New York City's best holiday windows. Every year, the department stores create some of the most fantastical windows. They range from traditional to downright unusual. Kind of like me. I'm both traditional and downright unusual. Yes, you are. And that makes you fun. Anyway, back to our tour. Behind us, you can see Macy's classic windows showing scenes from the great movie. Wait, I know this one. It's West Virginia. The dog has sandy claws. You know, they should put down a mat or wipe that dog's paws before you track mud in the kitchen. Boog! I never know what sort of treats will fall out of your mouth. Oh, am I spitting food again? I'm so sorry. It was probably that candy cane. Blech. It was one of those fruit-flavored ones. I mean, really, who wants fruit in cane form? These windows are based on, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Macy's uses these scenes each year on 34th Street, and then they design original works for their other windows. Let's go around the corner and see the new windows. In this first scene, we see a gorgeous city rooftop scene. And if you watch, you will see bears living in the water tower. Not sure I want to drink any of that water. I could barely stand it. Get it? Barely? Okay. I'd rather help that cute bunny make some snow angels. I like to make snow boogs. I'm not gonna ask. Better off. Wow, it's a bird's eye view of the city. Look at it all going by as we soar overhead. Hey, I just saw Santa skating. Awesome! It's Santa circling the city in his sleigh. I sure hope he can get down all those chimneys in time. But don't worry if you don't have a chimney. He still knows how to find you. GPS! I've heard of playing cat and mouse, but this window is cray-cray. What a show! Those little guys sure know how to ride bicycles. I love a good bicycle stunt, and they're the best! This must be what you see on Broadway. A mouseicle! Ouch, that joke hurt. But this window is so nice it will help us recover from Boog's sense of humor. Here, the Roosevelt Island tram goes back and forth, and even the subway is roaring by to take tiny people to Christmas parties. So gorgeous. It's the outside of Macy's. This is the world's smallest, largest store. That means it's a small model of Macy's, the world's largest store. Yeah, we get that. Wait, what's happening? It's opening up and you can see the whole inside. Amazing. Well, I want to see even more. Let's head up the street to Lord & Taylor to peek at a few more amazing windows. Well, that was fast traveling. Here we are, and first up is a window called Arctic Adventures. These polar bears are having a lot of fun doing polar bear things. What are polar bear things? I don't know. I guess dancing and playing around with other animals and glass balls? Okay. A circus train! Awesome! I used to want to run away and join the circus. I tried, but I was too afraid. I mean, when you're standing behind an elephant right after he eats it, who knows what might happen? Hey, this is a holiday video. Let's enjoy this beautiful scene with a magical tree in a forest full of creatures. Or this amazing city scene with all these taxi cabs rushing around and around and around and around and around and around and around. While Boog picks himself up, here is a modern take on Santa looking into globes to keep an eye on what is going on. And now, a little break from the windows. It's Bryant Park and their annual skating rink. Right now, the Zamboni is cleaning up the ice so more skaters can take to the rink. Okay, I'm all better now. Hey, where are we? Wait, a skating rink with people going round and round and round and round and Well, I'm going to head uptown while the crew gets Boog some hot chocolate to wake him up. We're here at Saks to see their amazing holiday windows. It's the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs told in beautiful series of windows. Just look at all the details. There's Snow White out in the forest as it gets dark, and the creatures of the night appear. And now it's the elves headed off to the mines as they sing hi-ho. They sure look like a fun bunch. In this next window, Snow White is cleaning their house for them. That's nice of her, even though she did break in. She should visit Boog's room and clean up after him. Next, the dwarves discover Snow White taking naps in their bed.
Okay, I'm back. Wait, is that a witch? Ah!
Well, while Boog runs madly through the streets of New York to escape an imaginary witch, let's look at the rest of these windows. First, Snow White is having some fun dancing with the dwarves. Must be a good party. Then the witch appears and gives her the poison apple. Oh, that bad witch. Kids, this is why you never take candy from strangers who appear out of nowhere. The dwarves rush home to help her, and they chase the witch away. She looks like she's in trouble up there on the cliff with all that lightning. Finally, Prince Charming appears and kisses Snow White to break the spell the witch put on her with the apple.
Ew, cooties!
The kiss wakes her up and they live happily ever after.
Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to see them kiss again.
On our way to the next set of windows, we're passing this gigantic holiday star that gets hung up on Fifth Avenue every year near Tiffany and Company.
I hear we're gonna have breakfast there, you know? I would love some eggs and diamonds.
Not tonight. We have lots more to see.
Here we are at Bergdorf Goodman.
It's called Bergdorf Goodman, Boog. They do amazing windows each year, and this year, their theme is the wonderful culture you can experience in New York City.
Great. Old, stuffy, boring windows full of dusty culture.
Boog, look behind us at this beautiful window representing the New York Philharmonic.
Wow, that's redder than Santa's nose. Pretty. You know, maybe culture isn't so bad. What's this one, the Flower Library?
It's the Botanical Garden, a beautiful place to visit. And they have an amazing train exhibit this time of year.
I know this one. It's the Museum of the Moving Image. That's right near us in Astoria, Queens.
That's correct. I love this place.
They've got a fun collection. I made an animation there once, and I saw some of the Muppets.
They also show fun movies and even have props and costumes from some of our favorite films.
Dinosaurs! Amazing! Wow, you were right, Shug. Culture is cool.
Those dinos are outstanding. Look at those guys all decked out in jewels to show off the American Museum of Natural History. And this is the New York Historical Society window.
Wow, they've got all kinds of amazing things in there. Now I want to visit all these museums.
Well, not right now. We have to head off again to see some Stranger Things.
Ha! Stranger Things, I love that show. Hey, do you remember we did that parody of Stranger Things?
Yep.
Oh boy, these are Stranger Things.
These highly creative windows at Barney's were designed by two brothers, and they take us on a journey through time. This first window is called Primordial, and it looks like the world in early times.
Next up is Rainbow Baggins the Zebra in a window called Utopia. How happy he looks. I want to play with him someday.
Now we see a window called Millennium. They've got computers and TVs. Boog can zone out in front of the TV, just like at home.
Finally, we get to see Mushroom Singularity. Aliens! So cool. I want a real alien for Christmas, just like E.T.
Put it on your list for Santa. But I doubt he's going to get you a real alien. And now let's hop over to Bloomingdale's and see what they've come up with this year.
Bloomingdale's has the greatest holiday windows.
Well, there are a lot of great windows out there, Boog. I'm not sure you can say theirs are the greatest without like a comparison and some judges.
No. That's their theme this year. The greatest holiday windows. To help promote the new movie, The Greatest Showman, which is about P.T. Barnum.
Oh, that makes sense.
Who knew I could do that?
Not me. There are a lot of great windows to be seen here. Look at this one with a fortune teller.
And my favorite one, the bearded lady. She's so pretty and so cool. If my mom had a beard, we could make all kinds of money when she worked at the circus.
I'm not sure she would like that. Anyway, here we have an acrobat and the ringmaster.
The circus sure does look fun. Maybe it's not too late for me. I can be strange.
Yes, you can. But Boog, we are destined to be YouTube stars instead.
It's the holidays. I can always dream of joining the circus.
Yes, you can. Maybe we can do a circus video sometime.
That would be so fun. Shoot me out of the cannon.
Gladly. Folks, that about wraps up our report on the holiday windows of New York City.
And what amazing windows they are. We need to find more Christmas stuff to report on.
We will. There are so many great Christmas events in New York. It's a magical season full of lights and love.
Goodbye, folks. Check back soon for our next semi-live report from New York City.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. That was great!
Oh, that was awesome, Boog.
Hey, everybody, be sure to subscribe by pressing that circle with our faces on it.
Yeah, and after you subscribe, click on the rectangle to go to the next amazing Boog N Shoog video.